Hey guys, it's Hannah here, and I'm back today with a kind of chatty get ready with me kind of video, just kind of updating you where I've been, what's been going on, how I've been coping with this kind of isolation in the pandemic, particularly since I do have an autoimmune disease, so I've been definitely taking things quite seriously. So if you're interested in kind of hearing about that, what's been going on, and seeing how I got this look, stay tuned. Alright, so I'm going to go with my Hourglass primer. So, what has my isolation lockdown kind of looked like? It's very much been a lot of me just being at home. I don't know how many of you guys have been around since the beginning, but I have an autoimmune disease, so I am more susceptible to getting something like COVID and it having more negative effects. So I have definitely been more self-aware of what could go wrong, kind of, for me personally. And obviously others can have the exact same issues. You don't. I need something with a mirror, because I'm too blind to use my actual mirror. So for me, I've definitely been quite strict with my self-isolation. I have, in Australia, the count has become quite low. We're getting, I think it's about 8 new cases a day Australia-wide, which I know is quite not a lot compared to everywhere else. So some restrictions have been easing. As of yesterday, of when I'm filming this, so as of yesterday, you could have 5 people in your house, 10 people in a restaurant, 10 people in a coffee shop, but all following social distancing guidelines, obviously. So I did go and get my hair done yesterday, which is why it's now nice and short. So I did only go there for a short period of time. It was just me and my hairdresser in the salon, and yeah, so that's this, and then I am going back to get it coloured again, just to kind of limit the amount of time you're around a person and so on. But like, when this all first happened, it was like maybe 3 weeks after we'd gotten home from America. So it's kind of like big wake up call that like we could have, like, we just missed all of it in America. So that was very lucky. And it's just, when it all came through, I didn't see Daniel for about 3 weeks, I think. Purely because he, his job while he's studying is at a grocery store, so he like can't work from home. He's around all the people. So those people that don't have the choice to stay home. And because of my health, we just decided it was best to not see each other for a little bit, just kind of when it was at its worst. And even now we're still not seeing each other particularly regular, like we're seeing each other a couple of times a week, but not the way how frequently we were seeing each other beforehand. So it's still something that's doing that. Uni's all online. I already worked from home, so that's not been a big thing. I love this foundation. This is the Shiseido Synchro Skin Foundation, and it sits so beautifully on the skin. It's gorgeous. Yeah, so I already work from home. So that wasn't a change for me. But obviously uni's online, so the little bit of time I was getting out of the house is now gone, and it's definitely, I'm not someone who feels the need to wear makeup to work. Just with my current job, I've been super slack at wearing makeup over the last 2 months. I started a project pan last month. I started my project pan, and I haven't had, this is the first time I'm wearing makeup since I started that project. And it is so I started at the start of April, end of March, and it is now the 15th, 16th of May. So it's how regularly I've been wearing makeup. Purely because uni's just been so busy, and kind of I'm at the point where if I'm not doing work, I'm doing uni work. It's only a couple of weeks of uni left, thankfully. And it's a bit of a break. Hopefully I'll be able to kind of get into a better routine then, but everything is still just so up in the air, and things are so, I don't know how to describe it. I am still, overly aware of everything that is going on. I think it's just, there's a lot going on. And while things are definitely getting better here, I am very conscious of the fact that if people don't still abide by social distancing, even with rules, restrictions, lessening, things can go bad really quickly. So, yeah. That's kind of my thoughts of things at the moment. It's very bleak. I'm definitely mentally have been struggling, for sure. I'm going to do my brows and I'll come back because I cannot concentrate while doing my brows. Oh my goodness, doing my brows reminds me how much they need doing. So while I've gone and got my hair done, I haven't yet to get my brows done. So that's fun times. That hopefully will happen very soon, because even if I'm not seeing people face to face and people can't tell what my brows look like online, I can see. And for me, I'm just like, no, it's just not quite what I'm feeling right now. It's the bushiness of my brows, so. I've had this makeup kind of collecting basically since the quarantine started. And I've been slowly picking up things here and there. Kind of just not going crazy. I've definitely know that if it was, oh, that's so pretty. I definitely know that if it wasn't, what was going on wasn't going on, my beauty purchases probably would have been a lot more than they have been, which is, I don't know, a good thing in a way, I guess, that I'm not going ridiculous with how much I'm spending. So on the eyes, I'm going in with the Charlotte Darling Day number 3 colour, which is this one here, not to blind you with my massively bright lights behind me. Oh, that was a lot more pigmented than I thought. That's more what I was going for. So, yeah, I've definitely been buying a lot less. But I've definitely not been buying nothing. I think I've been quite self-restrained in what I've purchased, considering it's been 2.5 months. 2.5 months? I think it's hit 2 months, but I kind of am lumping the start of March in there as well. But I did just get back from America, so it's not like I need to be spending money right now. Something I've actually really enjoyed about quarantine, which I know, can you believe it, is the family time we've been having. We've been doing a family games night once a week. And getting takeout from a local restaurant to keep supporting the local businesses. And yeah, just having the whole fam together, which is not really something that we do now that Erin and I are adults, because we kind of, like, Erin's about to turn 21, and it's like, we're kind of grown-ups. It's just, it's been nice getting to have family time for sure. Taking the 3 shade in the, what is this one? Mesmerising Maroon luxury palette. This is one of her, the Charlotte Tilbury limited colour stories that she came out with. She came out with this one, a copper one, a green one, which was a re-release, and a blue one. And obviously, I went straight for the burgundy, maroony, plummy colours because I have a type. So, I don't know. Yeah, it's been really nice being able to just hang with family. I think that's something that I'd like to continue after all of this kind of goes away, but I don't quite know how practical that is. So we'll see what happens, I guess. Alright, I'm going to take the pop shade from that palette. Press. Oh yes. Yes. Press that on my lid. Look at that sparkle. I know that a lot of her pop shades kind of are the majority glitter. This one still has a good chunk of base colour to it though, which I appreciate. Oh yes, I like that a lot. Alright, and then I'm just going to take the prime shade on a little brush. Goodness. I can find a brush. There we go. And then just pop that on the inner corners. Kind of the part of the lid as well. Oh, so pretty. Lovely. Alright, I'm going to put on liner and mascara and I will be back to finish up with lips and say goodbye.